Hello, chat. Whoop. Buttons are being pressed. So yeah, we set up, or I guess we fixed our ore processing thing, our void ore miner at the end of the stream yesterday. This thing must not have been running for quite some time, honestly. But yeah, we've been getting, what's it, this one? Yeah, I guess it's the raw ore slurry. Or the rare ore residue, one of these two. We've been getting that, which has been getting us the pentalide. So now we have 12,000 of this. We still got some more that can be processed. So anyway, that's getting us a lot of platinum now, which is fantastic. Yes, sir. Bonk, bonk. Hello, Lincoln. Hello, Jertus, JVDK, Lollipop, Trev, Lurkers, YouTube Maniac. Hello. Welcome. What's going on here? What are we doing? We are making, I think that's the nitric acid. Yeah. Okay. Anything? Nope, no stuck crafts. I did log on earlier today before I started the stream, and I was looking. There was something stuck here. I don't remember. I think it was circuits. Circuits were stuck because the crafting was locked on this guy here. And because this thing was stuck, I don't remember what it was stuck on, but anyway, I had to like fix this pattern thing so crafting was unlocked. And then I changed this here so hydrogen gas is made, 64 buckets is made with 16 methane instead of 1 to 4 like it was originally. So we just make more at a time, which is better than like it turning on, off, on, off, on, off. But yeah, I think we're gonna make some progress today on doing some stuff. So Cinnabar, I put that in a drawer yesterday, I think, right? We have 63,000. 63,000, yeah, okay, so we're good on that. We don't need this bookmark. Beryllium bronze? I don't remember what that's for. Beryllium bronze. What are we doing? We're making frames that turn into this for what? A lathe. And we didn't do this because we couldn't afford this stuff. Beryllium dust and copper. We have beryllium. I think we were just waiting on this to be crafted. We should work on that. Let's make the lathe. We make lathe. Yeah, we don't have any of this stuff done. Okay, so we are going to need a recipe for this guy. And then we need a recipe for this guy. And I think that is it for that particular thing. So this go here, I guess. This go... Why am I not seeing... Oh, I spelled it wrong. I was like, why am I not seeing what I'm looking for? Probably because I'm not searching for it correctly. So beryllium bronze casing. That means we also need these plates, which I didn't make yet. So we do this. So that's in a thing. And then this. And that thing. All right, so we'll put this in here. And then I need bender. All right, so then... How many of these do we actually need? I don't remember. 19? Can we craft 19? We certainly can. Perfect. So then we need a lathe. And then we're going to need the multi-block thingy. What else do we need here? Maintenance? Can I make... I'm going to make one. I'm going to let that craft up, and then I'm going to try to remember to craft like 10 of them. What else do we need here? Do we need an output hatch? Like, is it... What is this thing possibly doing that would require fluids? I don't think any of this is a fluid. So why does it want to hatch? I'm not sure. It should just be 2 output, like a maybe an LV input, LV output, and that's all we need. LV input bus. LV output bus. And we need HV. We need energy hatch and the 4 amp. This guy. All right, so after those craft up, I'm gonna like try and queue up like 10 of these things. Oh, we also need aluminum wire. Do we? Actually, we don't need that. Okay, so that's crafting. Let's craft up like 10 of these. I should probably also craft up like, I don't know, 4 of those just so we have some in the background. And maybe like 4 of those. I think that's probably good for now. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Okay, so these multi-blocks. Lathe. I'm not sure we're doing any more electrolyzing stuff over here, so I'm just gonna put the lathe here. Boop it. Mint. Output bus, output, or input bus. Energy hatch. And why do I have these? Oh, because of the stuff we were doing at the end of the stream. Previously, okay, so we do that. I might not have enough blocks because I think it only counted enough for what we needed with the... Yeah, we're missing one. Because it said that we needed more hatches or whatever. Very low. I mean, I guess I could add another hatch in here and not make another one of these, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Must go faster. Must go faster. Okay, I don't got time to wait on that. Let's start. Down, vein mine. All right, so we got this guy right here, this guy right here. So then we need an interface. Thinking. We could do an interface, or we could do the lasers to put it back into the thing, into the pattern provider. I'm thinking we should probably just do the lasers into the pattern provider. And hold on, before I go any further, should I set this up in mind with like having extra slots? Lathe. Yeah, because we're almost full on this. Yeah, okay. Let's set this up. I guess, oh, this isn't, what is taking that so long? Oh, I guess we're being blocked with these other crafts that I was doing. There we go, now it's going. All right, so yeah, we should probably set this up with like multiple things in mind here. Let's just give ourselves like plenty of room. And then pattern P2P, pattern multi P2P tunnel. Oh, we don't need multi actually. We just need pattern P2P tunnel. So I need one of these, and I need a P2P. Actually, I'm probably gonna need 2. That go there, then we click it with this. That's P2P tunnel. Red. Boop, 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 boop. Fiber. Okay, so these are all charged up, and then... Oh, wait, no, I do need multi-P2P for this, don't I? Yeah, I do need multi-P2P. Because we have 3 inputs. Okay, yeah, I need these back. And that has to be a multi-P2P as well. Pattern multi-P2P. Okay, so now we do this, and then I put this in my offhand, this, main hand, that. We can't see the number, but we can see the colors look the same, so I'm sure this is fine. Hey, Daphnis. Hey, Jagan, how you doing? Welcome. Point. Lathe multi-block. I think that's fine. I don't think I need anything better than that. I don't think we have to worry about prioritization on these because, like, we have 4 input slots. I don't even know if we need blocking mode. I'm gonna leave this like completely unchanged from default. I think this is just gonna work fine the way it is. I might want to do this from the other side. That way we have easier access for our regular ME connection to this. All right, well, since we are already on a subnetwork here, I guess I can just put an interface there. Wait, do I want an interface there? If I put an interface there... Would the interface store in the return inventory of these things? I guess it probably would. No, I think we have to do... I think we have to do this. Why does storage bus take so long? Interface. We might not need to do this. Maybe I'm like not thinking about this correctly or overthinking it. I don't know. But I think if we interface from here and we just store into one of these, then it will complete the craft. And this is just easy enough to do. And it makes sense that that's the return and this is like the other thing, I guess. At least it makes sense to me. And then we'll just provide power to this guy. Okay. So we just got to give an ME connection right there, and then we are good to go. How are we doing with P2P connections here? 3 of 8. We are good. And then this is 1121. I think I'll just use that same one since we're only using 3 channels. Is this 1121? 1121. We'll use this one. Should be fine. So I have the P2P. I need a dense cable and a smart cable. Yeah, we'll put the dense here. Smart. Keep like second guessing what I want to do here. I think that's better. All right, so P2P on this. And give it a signal. Wait. 1122, there we go. So we got 3 channels being used here. Everything should be powered. I think we are good to go to like swap over our lathe stuff. Lathe. All right, let me clear out my inventory real quick, actually. Lathe. So I'll keep like an extended pattern provider for like the rods, and we'll have one for the screws and one for like the other random things. I think that'll be fine. Okay. So now I guess we should test to make sure the lathe actually works. Stripped. We'll just make like 100 of these, I guess. Seems good. Not quite as fast as I would have expected it. This says it's using MV power, even though we're at HV tier, which is kind of weird. If we cancel? Oh, we can't because, yeah. Okay. Maybe I do want blocking. The one thing I don't like about not having blocking on is when you cancel a thing, it just like keeps storing, it keeps going. So if we do 100 now, whoops, start. Yeah, it's still going at the same speed, but we're only keeping 1 in here. And then if I cancel it, then it just stops. That's what I want. Okay, so what else do we have in here? Rods. Let's make, I don't know, something that we probably will use, like some steel rods, 10. It's pretty good. I like it. Lathe. Actually, I probably don't want the sign there because that's like the only visual indicator that's working. We'll put it down here. Oh, I guess we were putting it on the maintenance hatch. Let me put it up on the maintenance hatch. Okay. And these guys are all signed up. Yes, sir. Hey, Neptune, how you doing, dude? Welcome, welcome. Okay, so lathe multi-block is done. Is there something else that we needed to multi-blockerize? It feels kind of silly, like taking these things and turning these into a multi-block, especially since we have like 16 of them and it's already hooked up and ready to go. And I'm sure this is quite fast as it is. Maybe we should look at like our singular machines over here. Electrolaser. This can go. We're not even using this. I mean, glass cable. Facade. I guess this can go too. Polarizer. Oh, what's that thing that make, this might be something. What is this? Chemical bath? Yeah, maybe that. Autoclave? Yeah, I was gonna say whatever's making our crystals. That would be the autoclave, wouldn't it? Extractor is probably another candidate. So this lathe, yeah, this can go. This is the thing we just replaced. Man, we got a lot of spots here that I've just been leaving the things. Make sure there's nothing left in them. All right, so that's a centrifuge, which is only the one thing. I don't think we care too much about that. Cutter is probably another good candidate, actually. We got circuit stuff that would probably get sped up quite a lot. What are we distilling here? Ethanol. Yeah, this is pretty slow. 23 seconds to make wham chips. Cutter. Circuit slicer. There's no recipe for this. I wonder what this thing was for. So I don't see a cutter multi-block here. There might not actually be one. There's this large cutting saw, but this is like the default. This isn't like an added multi-block. Unless maybe it's called like saw. Let's search for large. Large saw? Let's search for large controller. Large bender, large centrifuge, electrolyzer, extruder. Macerator, mixer. Aren't you getting ethanol from the DT? I don't know what the DT is. Am I getting ethanol from the distillation tower? Possibly. I am. But if for some reason we run out, it's always good to have like a crafting recipe so it can just make more. Regardless of like how useful that is most of the time. Man, I wish there's a easier way to know like all the different added multi-blocks here. These all say they're GregTech. Are these all GregTech or are these custom for this mod pack? So we've done the electrolyzer. Did we do the mixers? I wanted a chemical bath. It's just weird that there's like some, but not all. And I guess some of these probably have like different settings, right? Taylor. Do these have different settings? No, I guess there's singular focus machines. Large rotor machine controller. Can use parallel. I guess the ones that say 1 energy hatch are probably the ones that we were looking for then. Electrolyzer. And that's what these are back here, right? Oh no, that's what these are right here. Extruder. So the extruders would be cool if we could like somehow make it know what we want to do, but I don't think that's viable right now. Forming press. Macerator, I don't really care about. Mixer, we already got those. Ore washer. I mean, I guess we could move our ore processing to this. Would that be significantly better? I feel like this would be slower than what we're currently doing. Since we have 16 HV machines of basically every type doing ore processing right now. Large sifter. Thermal centrifuge. What are we thermal centrifuging? Oh, that's right, ore stuff. Are we using thermal centrifuge for anything else besides ores? Centrifuge cutter, distillery, forge hammer extractor. I'm not sure we're actually doing anything with a thermal centrifuge. I think we are probably good on these multi-blocks then. I think we're probably good on these. Okay. I think we can stop messing with the multi-blocks for the moment. So where were we on here? We had just did this. We made all the SMDs. LPIC chips, and that'll unlock the HV energy hatch finally. We'll be able to use this now. Okay, so LPIC. This wants us to have LPIC wafer and LPIC chip. LPIC chip and a wafer. It didn't look like... Oh, there is a large autoclave, actually. I must have missed that. What does this need? Silicone rubber casing. That's actually probably good to... that we can do this, because I think we want silicone rubber anyway. Polydimethyl siloxane. Methanol and hydrochloric and silicon. Methane, chlorine, water plus silicon. Water, nope. It's either this one or this one. And I think it's probably... I think it's probably going to be this one. Okay, quest complete. HV energy hatch. We can finally get one of these done. Woo, we did it! Okay, so this path is all done. Maintenance hatch variants. Configurable maintenance hatch. What does this need? That is good as hell dust. Okay. That quest is done. So like all of this is done. Done. Sure, perfect overclock. Chemical skips. Read about LCR skips. One benefit of gaining access to the large chemical reactor is that you now have access to some chemical skips. Every recipe in this multi-block that uses Circuit 24 will usually use only the base chemicals, which allow you to compact long chemical lines down to a single machine. Okay. It won't let me. It won't let me. Oh, this needs something else. Oh, I see. That's stupid. But I see. But it's stupid. But I see. But it's stupid. EV converter, advanced circuit assembler. Uh-oh, we're getting into the EV areas here. So this wants me to make an advanced prospector HV. I don't know how many of these we actually know about. Advanced prospector HV. Probably gonna do this one because that's an Energium crystal. I think that's easier to do. Okay, let's work on that. Yeah, mystical agriculture is something else we're gonna be looking at. Oh, whoops. What did you? Advanced prospector. This one. So we need to know how to make this and this and this. Okay. Computer monitor. This assembler recipe. We know how to make all of these things. Energium crystal is autoclave. So we can do liquid black steel or distilled water. Kind of feel like the distilled water is where we're going to be at. What is this? Red steel water, 90 seconds. I think we just do this one. That's in an autoclave. Okay, and then I think these are just normal crafting recipes, if I remember correctly. Prospector. Oh, we don't know how to make Energium dust. Mixer. I'm pretty sure we have ruby dust. What was the mixer number 1? Okay, now we try. Do it. GG easy, but this is gonna take like a minute to make, so. How you doing, chat? How's everybody doing? How was your day? Anything fun happened in the last 45 seconds? Bossing in MMO? Are you a wower? RS3. I don't know what that acronym is. You joined the chat in the last 45 seconds? No wonder this chat started popping BCS. Oh, RuneScape. I've heard of it. I might have seen it. I don't remember anything. But as long as you're enjoying it, that's the important thing. Autoclave multi-block prep. Fine. I think before we do that, we have to, well, no, I mean, I guess we are prepping it because we have to like make the stuff, right? Is this autoclave thing actually working? I feel like this might not actually be working. Is this the wrong power tier perhaps? Uh-oh. I didn't even look. It needs HV. Okay. Now hear me out. Oh, crap. Crud. What are we doing? What are we doing? Okay. Chat. Hold on. We have to make some serious changes here. Now, I realize that we're making a multi-block, and this is kind of pointless, but we have cutters on the other side that have to be replaced as well. It's fine. I am fine doing this. These are my resources. There are many resources like it, but these are mine. All right, we need, where's our HV thing? HV thing. Right now. Lumium. Beep, beep, beep. Okay. I have to cancel this recipe. Autoclaves. Look, we needed this anyway to complete the quest. It wouldn't have completed if we did the multi-block, alright? So it's fine. I actually did this all on purpose. Can we, like, finish up making all these cutters? Jeez. This is not changing any settings? I guess it's not. Why does only one have lube in it and the other ones do not? That confuses me. Oh, I know why. Because I disconnected this and there was only one bucket in whatever it's pulling from, yeah? Never mind. I am no longer confused. I unconfused myself. So these are all set up correctly. These are all set up correctly. We just reconnect to AE and we should be good. Witness the firepower, the fully armed and operational cutter array. All right, so now we need to do Prospector. Woo, it's working now. Now we gotta wait 60 seconds. All right, boop, 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 beep, beep. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna change this to what I was gonna do before. Trap door. Gray. And glowstone. I'm gonna try and remember to do this every time we make a change to the innards of these things, so I don't have to keep like breaking those blocks and just go like boop boop and then go in here and get access stuff. All right, auto crafting complete. Quest complete. Now, it wants me to do this. Looks like to get into oil. Fluid drilling, advanced fluid drilling rig 2 and 3. I'm assuming we can't do the other ones, but let me take a look here. Tungsten carbide, yeah, this is EV. This will be the next stage, so we can do the first one. Drilling rig, this guy. That's an assembler recipe. Marco wants to know your location. We know how to make everything? We do. Look at us. Assembler. Advanced drilling riggerino. Do it. Woo, look at how fast it's going. That lathe is actually impressively fast for what it was, for what it is. Do I need to cover the backside of the nodes for the cutters? Good question. You're probably right. Yeah, because we can still see the guts in here, huh? How do we deal with that? I mean, I could put a facade right here, and that would cover the one. We could put blocks in there, I guess. We could put more trap doors and flip them up. Greg facades? Like these? I can't put them on there. Those go on this. Whoop. Not like this. I did it again! Why is it so difficult for me to tell where I'm aiming that? There we go. Yeah, so they go on these, but they don't go on these, so I'm not sure about that. We could do these, I guess. That's probably the solution. Framed wall board. Oh, that's a framing saw. I don't think we can do a framing saw. Now the real test will be if this just matches, which it should. Perfect. And I guess we could glowstone those too. But it might be weird since this one won't be glowstone, but we'll see. Maybe this is what we want to do. And if not, it's only 7 pieces of glowstone. Who cares? Seems good to me. I like it a lot. Advanced fluid drilling rig. Boom. So we need 15 steel frame. Is this gonna be made scarily fast, or is it gonna be made like just normal speed? I'm not scared. I'm okay. Now I'm starting to get a little frightened. Nah, I'm fine. Somebody hold me. Oh, that's fine. All right, so uses, we need 2 energy hatches. And then... oh, this doesn't even take an input. This is literally just energy in, fluid out. Okay. ULV output. I was thinking we would need like drilling fluid or something, but apparently not. We just gotta put this in the chunk. So let's actually use this thing since... oh, do we have to charge it first? It should be charged actually. It should be charged, but it's not. I was thinking my wireless stuff would charge it, but I guess it is. Beep. Is it actually charging? Hello? Is this charging? Fluid prospecting mode. Natural gas, raw oil, light oil. Raw oil. Can I stick this next to this guy? Because that would be super cool. Now, the other question is, do I have to move this thing around or do we have infinite fluids? Does it say in this quest? Oil. More information in the resource production tab. Resource production tab. Where are we at? Pyrolysis oil. That's heavy oil. Coal products? No. Oil production. Overworld drilling? It literally is not giving me any information. Better drills do not drain chunks as much and work much faster. Okay, so it does. So I am gonna have to move this around. So that's kind of stupid. I mean, I guess we can copy, paste, and then move it. All fluid is infinite, but slows down? HV. Output. Oh, we needed... I didn't make the rest of the multi-block stuff, did I? Solid machine casing. And then That looks like it's 3 solid machine casing up the center. Three of these and then 3 on top. Okay. Invalid structure. Is it because like this has to be on the other side? Is this one of those ones where it has to be in a specific place? No. Okay, so what did I do wrong here? Let's go down. Solid steel frame. It literally says 2 energy hatches. What are you talking about? It only takes 1. It literally shows 2. Between 1 and 2. I have a bus, not a hatch? Oh, you are absolutely correct. I just made another one. Boom. Light. Aziz, light. All right. Well, if these don't matter, I'm gonna like not separate them. You gotta not keep them separated. Yep. Lumium. HV. Boop boop. 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 Points. All right, so then we just need an interface, machine controller, level emitter. This thing's just going. I didn't say you could go. Inverted. Raw oil. 8,000, 7,000. Invert. Interface. Any glass cable. And then did I purposely disconnect this, or I just haven't connected this back up? Disconnected from AE. Okay, I did on purpose. I was like, why is there a cable here? I think we just pull from over here and over. All right, so now I need to make a raw oil disc. 1K. Oops. Hey, Lolo. Raw Earl. All right. Now we have raw oil. We did it, everybody. It happened. Pumping rate 342 MBS. 280. Like, how fast is this going down? Is that actual buckets? Doesn't seem to be changing. What does this do? Nothing. Still going. Okay, well, I don't know. Another thing to go into there. So, logistical question, do you know in advance that all your 3x3 machines are going in one building or in the same area, or do you try and keep similar machine types together? Yes, to everything. From playing Monofactory, I know that 3x3 machines are very common, and then we're going to be upgrading to the multi-blocks at some point. So I designed these rooms to take into account 3x3 spacing and 3x3 areas. You think it pulls out of multiple chunks? Yeah. But do I know where every single machine is going to go? No. I just set up areas and I just put them where I think it makes sense at the time, which doesn't necessarily mean it makes sense, but it makes sense at the time. Okay, so polydimethylsilicon, this thing. How are we doing on silicon dust? We have 0 silicon dust, so this is problem. How does one procure silicon dust? Redstone. We could do that. I'm not sure that's the best way, but we could do that. Electrolyze this. Clay dust. Uh-huh. I wonder if the obsidian dust would actually be worth doing. No, let's eat obsidian. And it takes us a decent amount of time to make lava. Probably not. I mean, we could make more lava machines and like make obsidian faster and do this. We could. Probably not the smartest play, but it is technically a thing we could do. Silicon dioxide is made from... Isn't that just like sand? Oh, we get centrifuge lava. Just straight up centrifuge lava. Granite dust. Ooh. Let's keep going. Let's see what else we got here. Platinum sludge residue. So we might actually have some silicon dioxide. Oh, we don't. Obviously. What else can we do here? Biotite. Obsidian, silicon dioxide, emerald dust. Sodalite? I think we got a lot of sodalite. We do. We have quite a number of this. So we electrolyze sodalite dust 11 at a time. All right, RL, we'll catch you later. Passive electrolyzer. $11. So I am noticing that we're starting to run. It's not technically low on the bulls here, but we are not producing any more. I don't know if we're producing printed silicon at the moment. I know we were automatically doing that before. I don't know if we're still doing that. But we definitely shouldn't keep 20,000. Yeah, I don't think that process is still running, honestly. And then are we just making silicon all the time? I don't know if that process should be going. Silicon ingot. We have a level emitter. What are we keeping this in? You can't click it. 15,000. That's fine. That should be fun. I already forgot what we were just electrolyzing. It's the blue powder stuff. I'll look real quick. Sodalite is what we're doing. Sodalite. Yeah, we got plenty of this. So 375,000. Let me just do quick math here. Quick math. 375,000 divided by 11. So we should end up with like 34,000-ish silicon. Ish. Okay. Zald, hey, thanks for the sub, dude. I'm trying to decide if your name means something or if it's like leet speak. I'm just gonna call you Zal. But thanks for subscribing to the channel and supporting the stream. Appreciate you, dude. Chlorine might need overflow. I feel like I probably would have done that already, but let's take a look here. Chlorine, it does have overflow protection. Although we should probably turn this into a 64K disk. Then we'll put this right on back in there. All right, so now we should be able to store a lot of chlorine, especially since we're going to be getting a lot of extra. All right. That's bot. It's a fraud. Already refunded the sub. They sub for a moment, get Xbox Game Pass key, and then refund. Why would they go to my channel do that? Do they need to do it on like random channels or what? Huh. Any with drops enabled? Am I... Okay. Random? Sure. So yes, we should be able to do this now. And this is a number 2, what is this? Chemical reactor. Huh. Do I not have an HV chemical reactor? I mean, yeah, these are HV, but these are like not for my normal crafting stuff. Chemical plant controller. This machine can compress chemical lines into one recipe. Huh. Chemical bath. Basic chemical reactors. Large chemical. Oh, wait. Okay. Wait, do we need a chemical bath or a chemical reactor? I'm so confused right now. Chemical reactors. That's LCR. That's just a number 2 LCR. There's nothing in this recipe. I don't know why. Poly. Does this actually get crafted, or do I need to like fix something? I feel like something is broken here. Bot train hype? So why is this not working? MV, methane, chlorine, water. So we have 3 fluids in 1 item. And oh, this one I didn't put in the 3rd fluid. Okay. So we need what are these? ULV input hatch. ULV input hatch. Storage bus. Then I gotta change this. Red. Boop, 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 boop. And storage bus. There we go. We're doing it, everybody. Look at us go. So that one's been changed to have the fluid thing on the center. What about this one? I didn't change this one. Let's just go ahead and do that now. ULV input bus, input hatch. I need red. I need storage bus. All right, so we will boop that. Boop this. Boop that and that. Boop this. Place that guy, this guy, that guy. All right, so all of these should be set up the same. So theoretically, we could like connect them so they all do the same stuff. Yeah, golden kappas used to be like super rare, but now they have like hype trains that give you golden kappas or whatever. It used to be just like some random lucky person every day got it. Okay, so liquid silicone rubber. Why does it idle between crafts needs to get fluid? So I have these set up. So blocking mode, it only pushes one recipe at a time. And then we have it sort of lock crafting, which means it'll push the one recipe, wait for it to finish, and it won't unlock to send another recipe until the first one is done. I actually don't know if like you need both of these or if they're kind of like mutually exclusive or whatever, or if this one just like prevents the other from going. But anyway, yeah, with the lock crafting, it waits until the first craft is done, the results are returned, and then it'll like allow another craft. So that's why there's a pause, and it is kind of annoying, the delay in the pause, but that prevents like multiple recipes from clashing at the same time, making something unexpected or maybe changing your circuit numbers or so on and so forth. Right, we're gonna make the liquid silicone rubber. It's like, what am I doing? This guy. There's only one recipe. I do need a disk for that, 1 key. You'd rather have a small delay in crafting than randomly breaking automation? True. Liquid silicone rubber. CR. I guess I'll put this in the number 1. Silicone rubber. Make me 10 buckets. Looks like it's going pretty good. So silicone rubber, that can take the place of a lot of our raw rubber or liquid rubber. And I think it uses fewer of the rubbers. Which means we might finally be able to stop doing this. Which I guess I haven't really been keeping up on the small pile of sulfurs. It uses half and it's twice as fast. So I should probably change all of these recipes. We should probably make some more room for our assembler array, honestly. Where is the assembler array? This one? And these are multi P2Ps. I assume we have plenty of channels to do this. P2P. All right, I need memory card. Does that copy this or does it change it? 4B35. Okay. And then we do this. So I'm also going to change the priority. This one is going to be 0, -1, -2. I don't know if this actually matters. I'm doing this in hopes that we don't have collisions. I don't know if this actually matters though. Then we want blocking mode. I need to go verify that we have enough channels for all this too. So we need to follow this purple line. Which is this one here. 26 to 32, we're good. Okay, so now we can kind of like separate these things out. Maybe put all the frames in one location. What else do we got here? Maybe the cables in another, like machine blocks in another. Gotta keep these all the same. What else do we got here that I want to kind of separate? I guess cables. These we need to change the recipe for, but I'm just going to like find a home. We'll put the cables in this one. Circuit stuff should probably be separated. Feel like these should go over into this one. clean room glass, plasticate, circuit stuff. It's kind of like random. Are we even using these capacitors anymore? I'm not even sure if those are used for anything.
MRKV4SW6U3 just subscribed.
Is this another bot? Oh no, we're getting botted by subs. What will we ever do? I don't know where this stuff goes, but I kind of want to like keep same things together. Circuit components. This should probably come over here. Circuit component should go over in the other one. Why do I have this twice? Okay, I feel like that's pretty okay. Kind of makes sense the way these things are laid out now. I hope it all just works. I'm not going to test it. I'm just going to assume everything's going to work. So now we want to do... Whoops. No, oh. I don't know which way is up. That way's up. So now we want assembler. Wait a second. Oh, I didn't rename them all. I was like, wait, that's not... I'm missing some of my recipes. There we go. Now we should be good. There we go. So we're going to change these to use silicone rubber. Whoops. This one. Silicone rubbers. They're refunding you. Don't know how that affects you. Well, hopefully Twitch stops allowing people to do that. I mean, obviously that's a scam, right? Yeah, I don't know how it's affecting me either. I probably just don't get any money for it. If that's truly what is happening. Okay, so large autoclave. We should be able to start making this thing now. Oh, I need to make multi-block thingy. Autoclave. What? Oh, right. I didn't put any of the circuits in the new ones either. Okay. So we need 19 silicone rubber casing, which we never even made a recipe for. Silicone rubber casing. Goes right there. I said 19? 19. Why do we have diluted hydrochloric acid? I guess I just don't have a spot for that. Diluted hydro. Now we could undilute this, like distill it down, or we could just like ignore it, which is what we're gonna do. We will let Future Hypno worry about that. That's right. That guy's a jerk face anyway. Maintenance hatch. Energy. This guy. What else do we need? So two item, I guess one LV and one ULV. Okay. LV input bus. Input hatch. Anything else? So I guess we do need an output hatch. I'm not sure. It doesn't look like there's any recipes actually that produce a fluid. This is all item output. Even though it does have a tank. I wonder why. For custom recipes? So we just need LV output bus. Okay. You have been in HVH so many days more than any other age. Oh, thanks for the update. I guess. And this. LV input bus. Input hatch. Output bus. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. Ah, I need one more. Light bulb. Been forgetting to put these on these machines. We good? I guess I didn't put any on these either. Okay. Oh, I didn't point the energy hatch down. Boom. Pointer. Whoa, a little bit of thunder outside, sounds like. Yeah, so we'll probably set it up exactly the same way. I don't know how many autoclave recipes we currently have. Autoclave. We only have 2. So maybe I'll just set it up for 1. And then I guess if we need more in the future, we can always expand it. No point in going crazy. We're just only needing 1 recipe at the moment. So pattern provider. How do I want to do this? Input, input, output. It kind of is weird because we have this on this side, which makes me want to put this on this side, but like our inputs are on the other side. So we want this connected there. That connected there. That connected there. Think that'll work? I think we're good. Let me just run the ME connection over here. Boop, boop, boop. I want a smart cable. Three of 8, 2 of 8, 5 of 32. I think we should be good. I think. Also, I need circuits. I don't know if the autoclave has any circuits. think we'll just do that. Sign. Auto cleave. All right, let's go move some stuff and see if this thing works. I also got to rename the thing. Also 94 degrees. Goodness. Yeah, it is. It's August. Okay, let's try and make some Certus quartz. 100 Certus quartz. Do it. It's not working. So why does that not work? Crafting is unlocked. Certus quartz crystal. Pattern P2P tunnel. Because they didn't point it at it? Maybe I need to do storage buses and an interface, which is fine. We can do that too. Schedule 99. Did it send one over? I am very confused. Let's cancel and restart it. It is just not working. What am I doing wrong here? Oh, no, this has AE. Crafting is locked. If I unlock it. Blocking mode. Okay, try again. Aha, now it's working. Kind of. So why is this not working? Oh, because we need that to go back into here, and it is just going into the main system. Right. I understand now. Okay, so we need blue. So what I was doing before with the blue cable isn't like over engineering. It actually is necessary. I understand. So then we need a storage bus. Storage bus here. This will all be blue cable. And then we need a fiber. All right, so now we have to cancel and redo this. Is this thing locked? Yeah, it is locked. Let's unlock it. And then we do this again. It should just work. Aha! Yeah, you're absolutely right, Nick. I was doing that anyway, just because of the way these things are set up, but I didn't think we had to do that. Turns out you do. I was doing it unintentionally before. But it turns out that is actually the way you're supposed to do it. I don't actually like this. I'm going to make a change here real quick. There we go. Better. This is still kind of slow to make Certus quartz crystals, though. Those cables look very American. That's unintentional. But I can see your point. Marker. Okay, so large auto cleave is done. Oh, I need to rename that interface. I didn't do that. Or pattern provider. Custom name. Auto cleave multi-block. And then we need to go find the other auto cleave wherever it may be. And destroy it. Destroy it. That's all this, right? This whole array over here. This is just passive? I guess that is. This is not. So all of this goes away. Even though we just set that up earlier. I don't know what we're going to put in this place. We're going to leave that just blank for now. Okay. It's possible that it's locked from previous craft. Canceling craft does not unlock the pattern provider. You are correct. Yep. Automation age, which one? Ah, the autoclave. Right. Energium crystal? Yeah, we actually just did that. Let's make another one. Is that still going to take 60 seconds or is it going to be like faster in this thing? Hello? Oh, I guess I had to make the dust. Still 60 seconds. No speed increase. Chat, I'll be right back. Give me a second. All right, I'm back. You guys weren't pogging out or anything while I was gone, were you? Whoa, thunder! Quest complete, we did it, everybody! All right. Go read power chapter. More power storage here. Where? Here? Lapatron, all of these things. Oh, I guess we never put flux dust in our inventory. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Fingers on the right keys. Flux dust. Whoo, that's a lot of quests we just completed. Hello! Okay, automation. Is there anything else I need to look at here at the moment? Biodiesel, Coke, Diatrons. That might be something we should look at. How are we doing on diamonds? 3.3 million. Like, diamonds still go up. That was noisy. How do you think I feel? Guys, can somebody explain to me what the difference between steam, warm steam, hot steam, and super hot steam is? Isn't steam, like, always the same temperature? Or does steam come in varieties of temperatures? I actually don't know. Must be the power they generate. It was a dark and stormy night. And on Twitch, you were watching Hypno play modded Minecraft when all of a sudden a Hypno face in your face. Okay. That was my scariest story I can muster. You hope my cat is okay? Why would my cat not be okay? Spooky thunder? It's the amount of skin that burns off your face if you put your face in the jet stream of the stream. Oh, I see. Oh no, Max is not afraid of thunder. He's like been around thunder his whole life. He was born here in Florida. He knows. Nano muscle suit. Carbon fiber plates, night vision goggles. Why does this not have like a non-tool version recipe? Why does this not have like... I have to make a sodium battery and I need to make a canner. Ain't nobody got time for that. Does this thing even have flight? Like, what's the purpose of this? Step assist nullifies fall damage and night vision. That's it? I'm good. Desulfurizing. Mix oil distillation byproducts with some hydrogen to clean them, allowing you to distill them further. Okay. Cracker? You can't say that in 2025. Choose an oil byproduct and get it cracked to allow even further processing. Take some time to figure out which cracking method for what product is best for you is recommended. We probably should make a cracker since we did start getting into the raw oil, yeah? Cracker. Moti block. Does that make Max a Florida cat? Yes. Yeah. Florida cat does like some crazy things. You better watch out. Clean stainless steel casing. Yo, we already got that. I need 18 of those bad mama jammas. 16 Cupro nickel. Oh no, we only have 15, rip. And then maintenance hatch. And then energy hatch. High weather. Where do you live with all of these thunders? Florida. I was just looking at my phone. It says it's 94 degrees according to that thing. My phone says it's 93, but it says the temperature feels like 107. I don't know the conversion for non-freedom units. So we need to make this particular thing. That seems easy. Oh, and I'm gonna need 4 more Cupro nickel. So there's our cracker. There's our 4 more. Okay, so oil cracker. I almost feel like I just want to stick it back here next to the oil thing. Now, I'm kind of curious. I feel like you can, like, turn this thing and, like, have this stand up on its edge instead of, like, not do that. Oh, this needs a muffler hatch. Did I not? I never got a muffler. No, I did. So if we were to set this up on its edge. I don't know if these have to be like this or they can just be. Okay, so let's just try this. That has to be in the center. So it'd be like this. Coil. Then this. But can we turn that? Where's the wrench? I know some multi-blocks you can. I don't know if you can do it with all of them. Whoop. Maybe this can't be turned. Oh wait, it can. Look at that. So you want on this face. Ah, you just click the thing. Okay, so if we look at it this way. There we go. That's what I wanted. I wasn't sure if you could do it with this. I don't remember if we did it like this before or not. So can I put the muffler anywhere? I can. It just has to, okay. So we'll put muffler here, pointed down. Oops. So 2 fluid in, 2 fluid out. Input hatch. You did an upside down exclamation mark? I thought you just did the letter I, but you know, so I guess same thing. Same. Cracker. So then we need output hatch. ULV output hatch. I have no idea why I did that. Wait, why? Do I not have all the bits and pieces to make this? I have that. ULV machine. Oh, I guess I made the casing, not the hole. Glass. Output. Okay, and then we need energy. I need to fill up that void there. I'm not sure we need any other blocks. I think it's just this. It is not that. What did I miss? Oh, I missed, the maintenance hatch. There we go. Lumium. HV. I'll move that. Point. All right. Do we do this with a recipe? I think we do. Interface. Pattern provider. Blocking mode. We don't need the lock crafting. Boop boop. Storage buses. A glass cable. Fiber. I think that's it. I think we're good. ME glass cable. Oh, I have some right here. So this thing's only using 6 channels. Now we are using 9 channels. Wait. Oh yeah, because these 2. We could sub-network that and like reduce it, but I guess it doesn't really matter. It's fine. I think we're good with the cracker. Jeez! That was a little loud. Alright, who angered Thor, the god of thunder? Speak up. Which one of you did it? Light bulb. Sign. So we're probably going to be making... Well, we have to distill the oil before we crack it, right? I was kind of getting into this. We don't have the distillation yet. Raw oil. Yeah, we have to distill this first. And we kind of want to get naphtha, I think. And then we're going to make like severely steam cracked sulfuric naphtha. Oh, right. We have to chemical react it too. And then we take naphtha and then we put that through the cracker. Yeah, I'm a couple steps ahead. Severely steam cracked naphtha. And then we take that and then distill that even further into all of these yummy bits. Butene. I'm going to put some butene on my cereal in the morning. Nope, the non-insulated wires don't shock you. And I'm not sure if it's because they're superconducting ones or not, but yeah, you don't get zapped by them. Okay, so the next step of this is we need to make a distillery, a distillation tower for the raw oil. Which I guess is going to go over here. So how big is this thing? So we need to bring it up 4 layers. So I need 4 output buses. Or output hatch. These are fine. All right, and then we are gonna need a bunch of the stainless steel casings. I don't know how much, 30. That's probably more than what we need. Should be fine though. We got 14,000 stainless steel ingots, so I'm not really worried about it. Okay, so then we need input hatch. ULV is fine. ULV input hatch, distillation tower. This one is going to be this. And then we need boop, 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 boop. Interface. Red. Facade. Okay, so then we need HV energy hatches. What's our outputs? These like that. Does this need a maintenance hatch? I think it does, doesn't it? It does. Mint. Turns out I didn't make enough of these, even though... Oh wait, so crafty. What's going on? Stainless steel frame. Uh-oh. We might have a problem. Oh boy. Something is wrong here. So this is never going to finish. All right, so we have a problem with our assembler, and that might get solved by just making like an assembler multi-block. I think it has to do with having so many pattern providers. Anyway, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more of these. We got 6. And then we need the HV energy hatches. Boop. All done.
Nas just resubscribed for 38 months. Here's hoping the storm doesn't get you.
Yo, FD Nars, hey, thanks so much for the 38 months, dude. I don't think the storm will get me. At least I hope not. All right, and then I need point. I guess I could just put it there. All right, so distillation tower is basically set up. We do need to set this thing up so it is processing the things that it needs to process, though. So this is gonna be, let's see, raw oil in the distillation tower. So we should probably set this. Sulfuric naphtha is like the big thing that we get here. So we should probably set this based on how much sulfuric naphtha we have. Apparently I don't know how to spell. Machine controller, level emitter. I'm gonna need an interface. So interface is going to go here. We're going to provide raw oil. That's just going to suck it in as much as it needs. This actually needs to move now. I know there is a reason I normally don't put it there. Light the bulb. So that goes here. And then we want this on inverted. This will be based on sulfuric naphtha. We'll keep 8,000, 7,000 lower limit, invert that, and then level emitter. Or I'm sorry, we need ME glass cable. So then these need to come over here into a storage bus. Storage bus. And trying to think, how am I going to connect this together? We might just do this. Actually, if we do that, then I can put the storage bus here too. And we'll put a fiber here. Red. So storage bus, like a show. And then we just bring this over to there. Okay, we do need a place for like sulfuric naphtha to exist though. We don't have a spot for any of these. Bum. So this is sulfuric light fuel. Overflow. This one is going to be sulfuric naphtha. This one. Sulfuric heavy fuel. And this one is going to be sulfuric gas. All right, now we got a spot for all of these things. Oh, did I misspell naphtha? N-A-P-H-T-A? N-A-P-H-T-A? Oh, M-A-P-H-T-H-A. Yeah, you're right. There's two H's in naphtha. I was like, no, I put an H in there. There's two H's. Cable anchor. Gray concrete. Okay. And then we need a sign. We'll just call it sulfuric naphtha. Okay, so now that we have that done, this gets further processed in a chemical reactor into regular naphtha and then hydrogen sulfide. This can also be done in LCR. I guess we could just do this. I think we're just gonna set it up with our LCRs over here. So hydrogen sulfide, I don't think we have. We do have it. Never mind. I need to make sure hydrogen sulfide is overflowed now. Overflow. Whoops. Before we were making that on purpose. Now we are just going to be passively making it, and we're not going to be only making it when we need it. We need to make sure if we make too much of it that it won't back up and break the system. I think we're good here. LCR. Does that take a while to craft, or does something break? I don't know what was taking so long there. Oh, did they go into this already? I'm confused. Oh, I didn't set up a disk for the plain naphtha. We set it up for the sulfuric naphtha. Right, so I need another 1K. I don't think we're going to need that overflowed. Okay. So that is actually really fast. It just, I thought it was taking a while because it happened so fast and then it wasn't going anywhere. So that's good. Okay, so then we want the cracker to take that and turn it into the severely steam cracked. So that means the cracker is going to be on number 3. Yeah, so this is only going to be severely steam cracked naphtha sign. Oh wait, no, I already have a sign up here. So the other thing is we're going to have to make steam. Because we can't severely steam crack without steam, right? So this is also another chemical reactor recipe. Oh no, we do this in the cracker. I don't know which one we want. A fluid heater. 6 millibuckets of distilled turns into almost a full bucket of steam. And that, I mean, this seems pretty okay. I think I'll just make a fluid heater. We'll just do it this way. I know we can do it through thermal, but I think I'm going to do it this way. I don't remember ever doing a fluid heater before. Alright, we know how to make everything, so I don't actually need to make a pattern for this. Give me the bump. Okay, so there is a advanced fluid heater. So then we are going to need to know how to make steam in this. Pattern provider. 1K. I don't think we need overflow protection on this. However, I don't know. We might get steam from something else at some other point in time. But I think we're going to do this like on-demand crafting and just use the requesting terminals here to keep it stocked. Okay, and then I guess I'll just fill one of these spots that we vacated earlier. I think that is about it, right? Oh, I didn't put the circuit in there. I mean, that's pretty fast. I don't think we're going to have any problems here. I'll just tell this to keep 8,000. So that should just keep this thing on trucking. I don't know if that's going to be a problem with our distilled water. I don't think that's using very much compared to what we're already doing for ore processing. So I don't think that's going to matter much. Okay, so we got steam on tap. Oh, I should change this, honestly. I don't know why this thing keeps going when I unclick it. All right, we'll do 32 buckets at a time, so it's not just on, off, on, off, on, off constantly. Yep, I think we're good. So let's see here. We do this, we do this. So then we need to add steam and naphtha to our cracker over there. This is not going to be... Yeah, we have 2 input hatches. This is not going to be on demand, although we do have it set to on demand. Why did I do this? Well, I guess we could do it on demand. This thing is just like basically always going to be running, so I think this was kind of a stupid setup in my part. I think we're always just going to provide this with the naphtha, and we'll level emit it based on things. The cracker is going to be passive, is what I'm literally saying right now. Okay, let's get back to this real quick. So we do 2 in and we are getting only the severe out. Yeah, so this we will also machine control. I don't know why I set it up this. Oh, wait a second. That means we have to have a cable exposed over here to this thing. Which is fine. It is doable. So that's going to be based on severely steam cracked. Now, whoop, that's not what I'm doing. Right here. 8,000, 7,000. Enemy glass. Facade. All right, so that'll take care of that, turning it on and off. I need a disc for severely steam cracked naphtha. So many fluids goes into this oil processing. What am I doing? I need to go over here. Steam cracked naphtha. We will not overflow this one. All right, we know where that's going now. I think this would probably be better served. We only have one output, yeah? Oh wait, no, the recipe. Yeah, there's no other output. So we only need one output here. I think this would probably be best served with using lasers. Interface. All right, laser. This guy pointed up is going to be steam. This one. Fluid card. 1 bucket of steam. We're stocking, counting, exact. Steam. We want not nuclear steam. Greg Tech steam. This one up, we want naphtha. Fluid, stock, counting, exact. Naphtha. This one. Actually, we could just put this as an interface here. Interface there. Laser here, I guess. So into the interface, we need a fluid card. That's it. How else are we connecting this? So that connects there. This connects. Oh, I'm over by one. Like that. I think we're good. So I just need to provide steam and then the naphtha here. Did I set this one up incorrectly? Steam. Oh, the naphtha's in this one, right? Naphtha. And then steam. Steam bucket. Great tech steam. Now, does this require a number? It does. Number 3. It's already on there. This takes 8 seconds at HV. Okay, yeah, we're fine. We don't need any speed upgrades. And we are going. 4 seconds at EV. All right, so we have sulfuric, we have regular, and now we have severely steam cracked. Yeah, I already put number 3 on this. I guess I could put number 3 on this one too. Not that it matters. It's already working. Okay, so we have those all done. So then the final step here is everything that turns into. So we need one final distillation tower to do all of this. And this is a big boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 9, 10, 11, yeah. How tall is this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, that's that. We don't have enough room in here for something that big. How does that work? I guess we go into the ceiling. We're gonna have to. Output hatch 11. Output bus. That's fine. Distillation. We need input hatch. So I'll just use this one. Doesn't matter. Okay, so then we need the what's it called? Stainless steel? I'm gonna make 60. I don't know. Hopefully this doesn't break on us again. We're gonna have to solve that problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Interface. Also, how do we do that? I guess we have to do 11. Is that right? Hold on a second. Am I going crazy here? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This might have to be lasers because we can't do any form of. We can't do more than 8 channels. So we can do all lasers and that'll work. Whoa, fingers on the right keys. Fluid. Okay. And then this one will just point down. HV energy. 4 amp. Did we make the things or did this break? We did make 60 of them. Energy hatches. Mint. Oop. Boop 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 boop. I don't think we're gonna have enough, boys. So I need 21 more. Total 20. No, 21 more. Okay, I guess we'll take 22 then. Multi-block form. It's ugly, but it forms. So down here, interface. No, we're gonna do this differently. We are gonna do this here, and then we're gonna do this here. Yep. So this will be fluid insert. Laser. I missed a connection. I missed another connection. I missed yet another connection. Try and be fancy with it and you miss all the connections. Okay. I think that is correct. So should this be an extended interface so I can get multiple fluids going in at the same time and not up to only 9? I guess it doesn't matter. Since each fluid is in its own export or its own output hatch, which has like up to 8 buckets of each type, it should continue without it. Okay. Now the only problem is that's gonna block me connecting AE this way. We can make it work though. Just connect it like right there. Something. Just use a facade. What are we doing on channels on this connection here? 3 of 8. Okay, we need to give this power now. Can the outputs be on the corner like that? I mean, that's how it literally shows. If you look at the multi-block, right? Oh, I guess it shows these right here. But yeah, it shows this guy on the corner. Yeah, all the other ones can be too. Oh, I'm using the wrong thing. I was like, why am I not seeing what I want to see? This thing. HV energy converter. Winked. Light bulb. All right, I think we are good. We just need to give this the raw oil and then we'll start getting the things. But before I do all that, we need to make the discs. There's like so many fluids that we're going to be getting here. So let me bookmark each and every one of them. So methane we already have. Ethylene we already have. We don't have propane, propene. Do we have ethane? We don't have ethane. Benzene, butene, butadiene. Heavy fuel, I think we already have. We have sulfuric heavy fuel. So no, we do need heavy fuel. Light fuel, I think same thing. That's sulfuric, yeah. And then toluene, whatever the heck that is, I don't know. So how many? We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1K, 8 of them. Overflow. Yeah, there's 11 things that you can't do on one line anyway. You could run multiple lines, I suppose. We'll start at the end. Toluene. Overflow this thing. Boom. Next one. It won't let me clear that. Heavy fuel. Overflow. Heavy fuel. Boom. And then butadiene. Yeah, we're gonna have to add more drives. That's fine. That won't be a big deal to do. But it is something I expected. Butene. Overflow. Benzene. All right. Ethane. Propene. Oh, I left it in there. And then propane and propane accessories. No. Okay, so that should theoretically take care of all the new fluids that we are going to be getting. Yeah, and then we can put new drives up here and just add another dense cable coming up there or something. Like, we'll make it work. There are extended ones? Oh, there are extended drives. Yep. I don't remember how many this holds. The problem with the extended drives, though, is you cannot see the lights on them. Like, it shows you the first 10, then you don't see the other 10. I think is how that works. It doesn't show all the lights. And I don't really like that because of that reason. So we should be good to turn this on. I think so. No number. MV. Oh, that's an output bus. Whoops. I put this on the wrong side. I guess we can still laser it. Laser. Laser. I'll just do this. Kind of jank, but it'll work. Oh, I put this on the wrong thing. Like, why is that not working? There we go. Now we're making all the stuff. Make sure all of these are empty. None of them's filling up. Look good. So that's another source of methane. I think this was our other source over here. The fermented biomass. Whoops! Shouldn't have clicked that. I guess it would technically be this right here. It's our other methane source. Facade. Where did I set up naphtha crafting? I set this up. We've set up so many things that I don't remember where we set things up. That's a chemical reactor. So I need... this is providing naphtha, yeah? So we need like a crafting cart in here, or we just need to stock it. We'll probably stock it. We'll do that. We will keep up to 8,000 and we'll do 32 at a time. Boop, boop. So now things should just continue working. All right, very good. So our quest here for the cracker is done. We kind of went on a big tangent just doing this, but it's fine. Byproduct distilling. I hope you like having many distillation towers. Oh, I do. Styrene. Benzene and ethylene make styrene. Interesting. All right, so let's clean the inventory. Got so many things all up in here. All right, so this is what are we technically making here? We're making a lot of things. I guess we just call this severely steam cracked naphtha distillation. Cool. Frame pressure. Isn't there like, what's the smallest one? It's not a pressure plate. It's not a button. It's not a trap door. It's like this, but the one that's horizontal. Where is it? Why I no see it? Chat, help me out. Where is it? I'm blind. I can't see without my glasses, chat. Can I just say floor? Haha, found it. Framed floorboard. It's right there, everybody. Found it. And then just because we've been keeping a light bulb on the top of all these machines, might as well. Okay. Now the question is, do I raise the ceiling up 3 blocks? So I have like walk space? I don't know if I do that. Or if we just leave it like that going up into the ceiling. It's kind of weird. I don't know. We might end up making the ceilings taller in here, and that'd be easy enough to do with like the cut paste gadget. Might be something I do off camera. If I do it. I said do. All right, I think we're probably good for right now, yeah? So let's check our recipes. Is there anything broken? It looks like everything's good. That's just because we're not making it fast enough. Hey, Bola. Silicon. All right, we're going up to 15,000, so we're only 500 away. How are we doing on silicon dust? We're at 5,300, so we're good on that. None of these guys are running. We could upgrade the coils. That was suggested. It is smart to do. Nichrome. Let's see what the change makes by doing this. So energy usage 100%. Does it just make it use less energy? It's using 1920 EU per tick. Energy usage 80%. 1536. I mean, is it worth it? I don't know. I guess it probably is, but I don't know. Alright. I guess the important thing, everything's still on the correct coils. There was something I was just about to do, and now I can't remember what it was. I guess the next step, I mean, we're kind of following along with the quest book, right? The next step is probably new circuits. I don't think we're going to start on that today, though. That seems like a beginning of the stream kind of a project, not a end of the stream. EV upgrade kit. Carbon fibers, nano. Yeah. Oh, we're getting to IV next. I thought it was EV and then IV. It's IV then EV, I guess. HSSG. Oh no, we're at EV. It's EV then IV. That's what I thought. It was like... Right, we've already unlocked this. Advanced circuit assembler. Does this cost crazy things? Can we just make this out of curiosity? Whoops. Or did we already make that actually? We already made that. So IV circuit is next. Aluminum. We might actually be able to just craft this right now. Oh, we don't have advanced SMDs. Do we have inductor and capacitor? Now, wait a second. Let me go back in here real quick. EV tier circuit. No, IV. IV tier circuit. So we can use SMDs. Okay, okay. So it's SMDs for the first tier, and then it's advanced SMD for the second tier. That's the difference. Got it, got it, got it, got it. This does require a clean room, though, so we have to put this upstairs. We got room up here, actually. I mean, technically we do. Huh. I could flip this on its side, put it here, use a different location for the point, or use multiple points or something. Or I guess we just get rid of this guy. No, we just get rid of this guy. We just replace this with HV. Yeah, I never really messed with the circuit stuff when we played Monofactory. That was all Jassassin doing that, so I don't really know the ins and outs of this kind of stuff. Such a cute little clean room. Baby's first clean room. All right, so that should just continue to work with the same recipes. This is a 16 amp one. I'm going to get rid of that. Put a 4 amp here. I think I just put that 16 amp there out of laziness because I didn't have the 4 amp or 1 amp or whatever, but we can change it now. Power. Okay. So literally, we can just start making IV tier circuits. If I just make a recipe for them. Like so. We know how to make everything here except for annealed copper wire. Wire mill. We know how to make annealed copper. Circuit assembler. Wire mill. IV circuit. What is it called? Microprocessor mainframe. I didn't realize like we could literally just do it. Like we made that circuit assembler a while ago and I guess we were on the path to that and then we kind of like skipped it to go on to something else. So if this is the case that we can just craft these, before I get off for today, we definitely should set up the universal IV circuit thing and then like stock, I don't know, 100 of them, 128, something like that. I don't really know if we have enough stuff to keep up with the demand for all this. It's a lot of RAM chips, which means we're probably going to start eating through our silicon boules pretty fast, which we aren't replenishing. So maybe it's almost about time to look at upgrading our silicon boules to the next tier. A legion of clean rooms. No, the wall blocks aren't expensive. The problem is, like I was just saying over here, do I raise this roof up like 3 blocks? So like this is all contained within the room and I can still stand on top of this and have the roof above us? Right? If I do that, then I'm gonna have to change this floor too. I don't really know the layout of like the second stories here. This is why I haven't really finished this yet. We laid it out as kind of like a clean version of what it will be in the future, but yeah, we're just not there yet. Can I do a partially raised roof, like just a little opening around it that kind of like ekes up into the crawl space or what will be a crawl space? Yeah, I mean, I guess we could. Or we could just make the roof higher. There we go. We made our first IV circuit. So now the next thing I want to do is make the universal IV. Where's the guy who's complaining about cell being an HV? I mean, all of our machines are still like HV tier. Except for our multi-blocks, the ones that can be are EV tier. Where do I do... Oh, I moved the circuits to the other side, didn't I? Oh, I only moved the components to this side. I didn't move all of the circuits. I probably should move all the circuits over there. So we're doing 1,024 of these. Thousand 24 of these. 512 of these. And then, so we already have IV. We'll probably do 128 of these for now. Maybe we'll do 64. I don't want to get too resource intensive here. This is our first IV universal circuit. Oh, I guess we don't have ULV universal circuits on auto. I guess we haven't really needed them. We'll do that. We'll keep like 64. Those aren't super important, but we should probably keep some on hand. Now, RAM chips. We get 32 per RAM wafer. And that is... $16. So 1 RAM wafer per 2. So we're going to need 16 RAM wafers. And a RAM wafer, it's just a silicon wafer. So it's one whole bowl, I guess, is what's going into making those, which is fine. I guess phosphorus doped is our next one. We got plenty of phosphorus dust. I guess there is no good reason that we haven't done this yet, other than we just haven't done it yet. This craft takes 600 seconds. So this is really something that I should do before getting off here tonight so we can have some for our next stream. Let's go do these. I guess it's just going to go here. Copy pasta gadget. Nichrome. HV energy hatch. We should have muffler. We should have maintenance. I think we still have another blast furnace, so we need the input outputs. Output bus. Input bus. Input hatch. So that should be everything that we're going to need here. Just waiting on those hatches to be made. All right. So for this guy, 3 items. Oh, so I need to change this. LV input bus. Okay, nitrogen 8 buckets, and this holds 8. Perfect. Laser. Oh, we're gonna need more lasers. Laser, laser, laser. Machine controller. Level emitter. This is going to be on these guys, and we're going to hold, I don't know, maybe 32? Between 30 and 32? We don't need a crazy amount. Maybe 32 is too much. I don't know. Interface. So to make this, we need nitrogen. Whoops, let's all this stuff. Nitrogen, this guy, that guy. Okay, so then this interface here, we need item card, fluid card. Fluid is going to be on insert. This bus we need to disable. We need item card, stocking, this, exact. We want that, this one. Okay, and the up into the input hatch, we need a fluid card on stock as well. Exact, counting, 8 buckets. I think that's fine. Laser, 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 laser. I need glass cable. Where's my energy hatches? What's taking so long here? Something broke. Okay, we're having problems now. Not good. Did I mess settings on this? Blocking. I don't have crafting locked. I don't think I can lock crafting on these guys because like we have multiple going to multiple. There's no way to like know which one it went to. But even with blocking mode on, we are still breaking. That is not good. Two energy hatches. Is gallium arsenide a problem for the new Boole? I didn't even look at that. I don't think it is. We can make gallium arsenide dust. We have enough to make 1,000 of it. I think we're fine. Okay, so our assemblers are something we're gonna have to look at in the future. Obviously, we can't let it continue to like just keep breaking like that. Phosphorus. Oh gosh. Whoop. Oh, let's do it here. Phosphorus doped. Oh, it won't let me paste it. Why not? Is it too long? I think it's too long. Oh no. I can't put the entire... Whoop, I pressed F11. Sorry about that. Mono, crystalline, silicon, bool? Did I get all in there? Did I spell it right? Phosphorus doped monocrystalline silicon bool. I think we got it. I think we did it, everybody. Okay, so now I need aluminum wire. Jaboop, jaboop. Bop. HV 4 amperage. 4 amp, please. Oop. Point. All right. Everything seems good. Crafting card. That'll take care of the gallium arsenide. We don't need a crazy amount of it. In fact, I could probably... Nah, we'll just leave it like that. We'll leave it like that. So it's going to be doing one craft every like 20 minutes or something. I think that'll be fine. And that's just a normal regular craft. So it's not... It shouldn't impose on anything. I think we're good. I think we just connect this to AE and call it a day. Glass cable. Light bulb. Although I am noticing it doesn't sound like it's running. Well, that shouldn't matter. It'll have plenty of time to fill this up. And then 8 buckets of this. Nitrogen. Input hatch. Why is it not stocking? Is it because there's not enough in the thing? Is it because I'm telling you the stock? Okay, it might be... Oops. I think this needs to be 4. There you go. Now it moves 4 buckets at a time. That's the problem. Okay. So the other question I have... This turns into these wafers, so I gotta update every recipe that's using the wafers to use these. So we'll have to make that change when we run out of silicon. We still got 33 of these remaining, or we could make that change right now. It's probably gonna be best for us to make the change before we run out of these and just throw away the extras, because we won't need them. Probably. Anyway, I had mentioned this at the start of the stream that this is probably going to be a problem. Now we're solving it. It won't be a problem going forward. When am I able to upload more of the live streams on YouTube? They are uploaded. I just haven't like edited out the beginning of them and then schedule them and all this stuff, all the YouTube stuff. I just haven't done that yet. Soon, TM. Maybe I'll do it on Thursday. I'll like prepare them all so that maybe, don't quote me on this, but maybe they'll start going out on Friday. Maybe. We'll see. Hopefully. If you're lucky. If I don't forget. if I'm lucky. Chat, that is it for today. Thanks so much for hanging out, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. We got a lot of progress made. We made our first IV circuit. So that's pretty cool. We are upgrading our silicon boules to the phosphorus doped ones. So that's the next tier of those. We got into oil today and everything that goes along with processing oil into naphtha and then severely steam cracked naphtha, then distilling that and getting all the byproducts from this stuff. Like, there's a lot of stuff that we did today. Still a lot of stuff that we did today. But that is it. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. We will see you on the next live stream. Should be tomorrow starting at 1 p.m. Eastern. But that's it. Have a great rest of your day. Take care, everybody. Bye.